was killed from a medical malpractice.
We have a warrant for you.
We are gonna prosecute you for improper medical practice that led to the death of her husband.
What do you mean by your husband?
Trouble Busters!
My husband was killed from a medical malpractice.
We have a warrant for you.
We are gonna prosecute you for improper medical practice that led to the death of her husband.
Improper medical practice?
We're sure you know it for yourself.
You're under arrest.
Oh, honey. Oh, my sweet honey.
You trimmed it down a little too much, huh?
We're not talking about a haircut, are we?
You execute operations for your job, right?
I do, as needed.
That's what I'm talking about. We could either settle this here or else we'll see you in court.
You're under arrest.
Oh, honey.
I see some suspicious doors right there. I think I smell the medical malpractice.
Oh, hey, you can't get in there.
Here's the warrant.
You can't use that warrant as a ticket to do anything you want in here. Oh, honey. This is it. This was where my husband passed away. May I ask a question? What do you mean by your husband? Oh, I mean, I'm not questioning your marriage or anything, as long as you love each other. I'm talking about my husband. He owned an iron factory. What? An iron factory? You have a problem with that. Not only do you take away his life, but you're going to take away his dignity. This is terrible. I mean, these guys are terrible. Don't they understand how sensitive doctors are about medical malpractice? This is simply unacceptable. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! Ruff, ruff. Oh, you don't have to get up yet. Were we being too loud, sweetie pie?
Huh?
As you can see, I'm a veterinarian.
A veterinarian?
What do you mean by veterinarian? A veterinarian is a doctor for animals.
So does this mean that she's a doctor for animals?
That's what I'm telling you. Besides, there's no way that a husband would fit in there, right? How do you not realize this?
No, you're just trying to get away with this.
Get away with this? This bed is obviously a size for small animals.
We know that you're a veterinarian.
What? Why did you guys look so surprised earlier then? That's your perspective.
You're not a real doctor. That's why you committed all the crimes.
I'm a real doctor for animals. My license is right here.
Oh?
I know it's fake.
What?
You created even more sins for yourself, and we're charging more settlement for you.
I'm not after money, but money is the only thing that can solve this problem.
You're under arrest, you fake doctor.
Oh boy. Well, before you call me a fake, why don't you take a look at yourselves?
What do you mean by that?
May I see your police badge?
Huh? I don't need to show you anything.
Yes, you do. Didn't you know? When a civilian requests a police officer for a police badge, you are obligated to present it.
And since when did this law take place?
U.S. Code Title 12X, Section 98Y states that a police officer is obligated to present their license and/or badge upon request, if deemed necessary to provide proof of their title.
Hey, that might be true, but I forgot my badge at home.
State of Buster's Penal Code Section ABC.12 states that any uniformed officer must wear a badge, nameplate, or other device which clearly bears on its face the identification number or name of the officer.
But I'm a human being too. Sometimes I forget.
If you're going to forget something so important so easily, I don't think you deserve to be a police officer, and I would never trust you with what you do. Hey, as a lawyer, don't you think you find this to be an obstruction of duties for the officer?
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
It doesn't seem like you know what you're doing. Are you sure you're a lawyer?
What?
Obstruction of duties only applies to actions that are deemed to be a threat or physical abuse to intentionally interfere with the necessary operations that an officer is conducting. I haven't done a single thing that would apply in this case, have I?
how do you even know all these laws?
Well, Anyways, if this was truly a medical malpractice, I'd be willing to pay any settlements or any consequences that would justify my mishandling. I won't run and I won't hide. Why don't we go take a seat in the break room instead of just standing around in my office? It would be easy if I could just call the police and end this right here. But then I know these guys have no common sense. I won't know what they'll do. I can't possibly let them harm my clients' puppies and kittens. My clients trust me to take care of them, and I can't let anything happen to these angels. These guys can't deceive me, but I need to figure out a solution to this problem. I'm going to buy me some time while I think. Woof woof! I love dogs, and meow meow, I love cats.
What?
What's wrong with you?
Well, I just wanted you to know how much I love animals.
All right then, you guys go ahead and take a seat.
This isn't your house. May I ask if this is going to be an arrest? Is it going to be a warrantless arrest, or is it going to be an arrest warrant, or perhaps a detention?
It's gonna be an arrest warrant.
Ah, I see. Yes, you said you had a warrant.
Oh, so you know.
How did you get a warrant?
Of course, I got it from the police department.
What? That's not true, is it?
It's true. I have it right here.
A warrant is something that the investigators, such as the police department, need to order an arrest on an individual, right? It's supposed to be issued by the judge of the state to approve the arrest of that individual. Am I right?
Oh.
Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Yeah, I think so.
It feels like neither the officer or the lawyer seem to know what we're talking about. I'm not sure if you have cast your people correctly. Stop switching the subjects! The warrant was issued by the court, right? Mr. Lawyer?
I think I recall,
Miss, you should probably hire a different lawyer. Oh, shut up!
I'm trying to remember. I'm sure you get sued all the time, and that's why you know so much about these laws.
Oh, not exactly. I've always been so confident that I would never make a single mistake. Oh, stop lying! I have seen you getting yelled at for conducting a medical malpractice. What? When? That guy was saying no matter how many times you apologize, his daughter Karen will never be back. Oh, that must be... That was a medical malpractice, right? You are completely misunderstanding this. What do you mean by that? That was when my client and I planned on letting our dogs play together at a dog park, but I wasn't able to make it because I had a different client with a medical emergency. That client's dog was technically his son's dog, and since his son was moving to another country soon... Was that what he meant, that Karen will never be back? That's right, little puppy Karen went to another country, permanently. But even then, you don't even have a sign on your clinic. You're not a real doctor, are you? I only take in local clients at my clinic. I don't do too well with too many people, so that's why. Stop giving excuses one after another.
Oh, I remember now.
Yes, what is it?
It's called an arrest on the spot.
An arrest on the spot is when the police officer witnesses the crime happening firsthand, providing them with the necessary evidence to make an arrest immediately. Would you tell me what exact crime you witnessed that calls for an arrest?
None.
Then you're wrong.
Oh, maybe it was an emergency arrest. Was it that one?
Not with the slightest possibility. Emergency arrest is an arrest made without a warrant in an emergency situation where waiting for a warrant could be dangerous or cause evidence to be lost.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what? Are you saying that I've committed a life-threatening crime? You killed my significant other because of your malpractice. And what the heck is this warrant? Its content makes no sense, and it doesn't even state clearly where it was issued. Who cares about those small details? I care. Look, everything that I'm seeing and everything that I'm hearing from you guys just makes me doubt whether you are a legitimate lawyer and a police officer. You can say whatever you want, but it's not going to change the fact that you killed my husband. Your husband was a male adult, correct? What? You said your husband worked at an iron factory earlier. My dog's name is Husband. And what about the iron factory? That's how I played and pretended with my dog. I felt like if Husband was a human, he would have worked at an iron factory. And that photo of the deceased person? We came up with a humanized photo of Husband. That is way too difficult for me to believe.
Oh, I completely misunderstood.
Misunderstood?
That's right, this warrant was issued by the court.
What? How could you change your story like that all of a sudden?
I'm a human just like you. I make mistakes too.
You forgot your police badge at home and you forgot where the warrant was issued from?
You're just trying to point things out to cover for yourself.
This warrant is real because it was issued from the court. All right, now, if you don't want me arresting you, hurry up and pay the settlement.
That's right. Make this right for husband. If you say so, why don't you file a lawsuit instead of insisting on a settlement? A lawsuit? Yep. And what exactly is going to be the trial in question in that case?
I wouldn't be able to say anything until I get the full story.
Would it be a criminal trial?
It could be, but if you're willing to be cooperative, it might not. That's why I'm here, to help you out.
You know you're wrong about that too, right?
What?
A pet is a man's best friend, but pets are not necessarily treated equally as human beings under the law. It's usually considered to be an individual's asset, just like any property that the individual owns. With that in mind, if there's been a medical malpractice, it may be a trial to question the liability of property damages in addition to the pain and suffering caused to the owner of the pet, which would be under a civil trial, not a criminal trial. Even if the pet had contracted a contagious disease at my facility, or other scenarios such as when the pet passes away due to aggravation of its medical situation, what would typically be charged may include the transportation to and from the owner's home to the medical facility due to the prolonged hospitalization of the animal, or any funeral and cremation costs of the animal, in addition to the compensation of suffering and property damages. These examples are only possibilities of different scenarios that could occur and is never something that would apply to all civil cases that pertain to the loss of a pet. You're a lawyer, right? Why would you lie to us like that?
I wasn't lying. I just misunderstood a few things.
You're incorrect about everything you say. May I ask why you keep giving us inaccurate facts? When the officer said that the warrant was issued at the police station, you were just letting him make that incorrect statement without correcting what he was saying. Why was that?
I was just distracted with other things.
What other things? What were you prioritizing your thoughts over what we were discussing right now?
It's confidential. I can't tell you that.
Okay, so you won't tell me. Besides, are the two of you real lawyers and police officers?
What? How could you question us like that?
Would you kindly tell me how you became a lawyer then?
I took lawyer exams to get my lawyer's license, and that's how I became a lawyer.
There is no such thing as a lawyer exam.
You're not even a lawyer. You don't know what you're talking about.
Lawyers take the LSAT to be admitted to law school, and they take the bar exam to obtain an attorney's license, right? We all make mistakes, and you keep looking for something to point out about everything we say. Well, that's because you guys don't seem to know anything that we're talking about.
And you're misunderstanding that about us, too.
What happens after you pass the bar exam?
You become a lawyer and you make lots of money.
Make lots of money? Are you saying that you have your own law firm immediately after passing the bar exam?
That's right. That's what the bar exam is for.
Take it easy. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
That's strange.
What?
You won't have a law firm because you passed the bar exam.
Huh? Oh, maybe the law has changed recently.
Nothing has changed. You need to first obtain the state bar number while you need to register for CLE, aka Continuing Legal Education, in order to retain your attorney license. You also need to find a mentor and build your knowledge, experience, and expertise before you even have your own law firm.
Huh?
What's your state bar number?
Huh?
Are you even listening to what I'm asking? What's your state bar number? Do you even know what that is?
21192371.
What?
21192371.
Hey, Terry. Did you just wake up or are you going to sleep? I just woke up. Okay, I need you to do me a favor. Can you look up state bar number 211-92371? Huh? 211-92371? There aren't any registered attorney under that number. Okay, thank you. By the way, 2119 is the all-time hit record for the famous baseball Tohei Totani, and 2371 is the record for Tyke Trout from Angels. Okay, thank you. So, looks like you don't know the laws, and you don't know what your state bar number is. You don't have your attorney badge with you, and you don't even know how to behave like an attorney. You're a fake attorney, and you're a fake policeman, and you're a fake victim. I'm sorry if I wasted your time all along, but your scam show is over at this point. Oh God, she knew all along! Of course I did. I watch suspense dramas all the time.
Ah, snap. Guys, we gotta get out of here.
All right.
It's too late for you guys to run. Why do you think I was keeping you guys here when I already knew you guys were scammers? Dad, those guys were trying to scam me.
Oh my God, why are the police here?
You thought you might be losing this game, or if I knew you were a scammer? If I had really committed malpractice, I would be more than willing to make it right by facing any consequences that I may deserve. But if one has hope, it should never be given up.
Why is there a police officer here? So you guys must be the scammers who were trying to deceive my poor daughter. Daughter? What are you talking about? Melanie is my daughter.
Dad, I would like to file a police report regarding this scam.
All right.
Oh my God, handcuffs!
Sir, hold on a second. We were just borrowing her bathroom. We weren't trying to scam your daughter.
He's right, this is a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Can you explain what this photo is then?
Oh God,
Seth, why are you dressed like a police officer? We were just practicing a play. A play?
That's right.
We were practicing a play, and all three of us suddenly started getting a stomachache, so we came in here to borrow the restroom. Who would believe such a lie, especially when you guys are on parole?
Oh, don't judge us like that. We're just trying our best to live a normal life. And this is what you do to live a normal life? That's right. We just wanted to act a play for the elderly at the nursing home so we could make them smile. Just for your information, the entire conversation we had in my living room was recorded by Thierry.
Oh my God, really?
You're lying. I didn't hear you asking Thierry to record our conversations. Remember what I said the first thing when we got to my living room? Woof woof, I love dogs, and meow meow, I love cats? That was a secret code for me to say, Thierry, record our conversations and do not respond to me.
What?
I had that secret code installed in case of emergency like this.
Great job. I'm so proud of you, Melanie.
You can say whatever you want, but it's not going to change the fact that you killed my husband.
I knew you guys were trying to scam her.
Oh my God, no matter how hard I try to look for ways to say that we weren't trying to scam her, there's no way out of it.
Now that it's clear that you guys were trying to scam her, I'm arresting you on the spot.
Oh, damn it, we thought this would be easy. My father took the three of them to the police station. I felt bad for my dad since he came home after work, and he had to go back to work to take those scammers away from me. The three of them have been taken to trial for the fraud that they committed. As they were in parole, the court sentenced them to 8 years of imprisonment. Oh, please, we promise we'll never do it again, so please let us out of here. Of course not. As for me, as I continued my career as the owner/main veterinarian for my animal clinic, I had the opportunity to meet a man named Alan. We've been dating for some time now, and I'm looking forward to living a happy life. Trouble Busters!